Now, the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update with WVUA's Gary Harris.
Well, Clemson coach Dabo Swinney has agreed to stick around through 2017. The school in Swinney announced Thursday they had agreed on a 3-year contract extension. It had been previously announced Swinney would earn more than $1.9 million plus incentives. Swinney led the Tigers to their first Atlantic Conference, a Coast Conference title in 20 years and their first 10-win season since 1990 this past fall. He won the Bobby Dodd Award as National Coach of the Year and the first Clemson coach to do that since Danny Ford in the national title season of 1981. And with that, we say good evening. Gary Harris has this evening off. I'm Bradley Whittington. And the softball team made a triumphant return to Tuscaloosa shortly before the noon. The 2012 squad captured the program in the SEC Women's first World Series championship last night in Oklahoma City with a 4-5 win over the Sooners in the deciding Game 3 of the Women's College World Series. It was Alabama's 8th trip to the World Series since 2000, and the Tide finally got over the hump. Alabama had won more games at the World Series than any team without a championship, but now they have taken care of that. Pitching coach Stephanie Van Brinkle told us that the Tide used Oklahoma coaches Pat Gasso's complaining about the weather as fuel for their fight.
Our team's had adversity all year, and nothing really has phased this group, and the rain wasn't going to, and I thought that she fired us up by having a little, a bad attitude, if you want to call it.
Pitch by pitch, moment by moment, that last inning, stay in the present because you couldn't look ahead because you just had to stay right there. You didn't want to get ahead of yourself.
The 6th annual Knicks Kids Golf Tournament was held today at Old Overton Golf Club in Vestavia. 20-plus teams participated in a Texas Scramble with all the proceeds going to Knicks Kids. Knicks Kids is the official charity of Nick and Terry Saban. The Sabans started the Knicks Kids Fund in 1998 during their time at Michigan State University. Knicks Kids operates by supporting organizations that aid the needs of children and families in Alabama. Coach Saban told us that Knicks Kids has helped a lot of people following last year's April 27th tornado.
I think we gave like $1.2 million last year to tornado relief. Half of that money was actually contributed to the people who are in this group here today, who are sort of our core group of Knicks Kids supporters, as well as our efforts and many other people. Our goal is to be able to give $500,000 more dollars, to kids organizations all over Alabama and the Southeast, which we've been able to meet that goal. So. And it's really just to continue to help young people. And I don't think their need is going to go away. And if it doesn't go away, our desire to help them is not going to go away. So that's kind of our plan for the future. And we are going to build a 14th house, which we're kind of kicking off today in partners with, Habitat and the Team Up group that we have. And, if we're able to do it, we'll do more.
And Nick and Terry Saban, on behalf of Knicks Kids, were able to give Habitat for Humanity a check for the 14 for 14 project, which is 14 houses built for victims following the 2011 tornado, one for each of Alabama's football national championships. Well, the region's tradition underway today at Shoals Creek. 14th hole, Fred Funk makes the long birdie putt to move to 5 under. Funk shot 67, one shot out of the lead, and Bill Glasson on the 18th hole hits his approach shot stiff. Nice shot there. He would make birdie and be tied for the lead at 6 under 66 with Dan Forsman on 14. He hits it within 6 feet and made birdie. 6 under 66, tied with Glasson. And the Braves and Marlins playing tonight. Freddie Freeman out tonight, bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. Jose Reyes hits a home run out the left field, and that would put the Marlins up 1-0, but the Braves not out yet. Top of the 6th, Braves are coming back. Martin Prado hits a 2-run shot to left, and that would be plenty. The Braves would go on to win it by a final score of 8-2. And let's look at sports. The news at 10 continues right after this.
This has been the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update on WVUA. Roll, Chevy, roll.